First of all, your name, sir?
Jimmy Long,
Spell your last name?
L-O-N-G,
Long, okay. Where are you from?
Florence, Kentucky,
And y'all been, what, hauling ice?
hauling ice
Where's all this ice coming in from?
all over the country, from Kentucky, Cincinnati, North Carolina, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Allentown.
So bringing ice in, 100 degrees out here, and probably back home is what, 60, 70 degrees right now?
I don't even know, I've been gone so long.
How long you been on the road now?
About 14 days,
What, just hauling ice?
just hauling ice.
Is that all they're bringing from up north, bringing it back down here?
MREs and water, everything's been filtered in.
First of all, what's your name, sir?
Charles Murray,
Charles, what M-U-R-R, was it M-U-R-R-Y?
AY.
A-Y? Tell me, you're down with the fire department down here helping them out, barbecuing for the residents. How's it going so far?
Well, we're just having trouble getting people to come eat. We got more meat than what we can cook, and we just need more people to come eat.
Just too hot out here for them, or what?
I really don't know if it's the heat or the word getting out, but we just had a few people, not enough, come to eat.
What kind of shape Shepherd in right now? Still a lot of power out?
Yeah, as far as I know, it's still all out. If there's any come on, I don't know about it.
All righty.
So.
Okay.
Wore out. Mayor, tell me your name again.
Jerry Wade.
Jerry, tell me, the other day we were up here, you had plenty of water, but couldn't get up to that water tower. The pumps just didn't have the juice to do it. What'd you end up doing?
I wound up finding a generator, and I went and got it and hooked to it, and got it working back. One of my city employees and myself found the generator in Pasadena. We went and got the generator. I paid for it with my own money to get it up here to get the water system back in operation for the citizens.
So we've got water back in Shepherd again.
Our water system is working normally. We have our storage tanks are filled up, our elevator tank is filled up. We have the normal water pressure we always have.
Now the only thing missing is electricity.
We got electricity in part of town. Our nursing home out here has electricity. Our one big merchant store has electricity into the high school.
And what are they saying about the rest of it? Any idea yet?
Well, they'll only say from 3 days to 3 weeks. But we do have electricity in some parts of town that I guess maybe some folks may think that I got special privileges, but I got electricity in my house.
What about outside? Have y'all been able to get quite a bit of outside help as far as supplies coming in and that?
Very little.
Any problems there?
All kind of problems. Commissioner Roy Wells here and myself that had to take the leadership role, and with the help of Congressman Kevin Brady, we started getting supplies in yesterday for the first time.
What, on the federal level, you mean?
On the federal level, yes. And I can't tell you where they're coming from. All I know is Kevin Brady came up, and I had a talk with Kevin Brady, and then about 4 hours later, helicopter started landing. We started getting meals and water, and then today we started getting in ice.
Talk some action out of the congressman, huh?
Yes, sir.
It's one of those, he more action than words, like most of it.
He's more action than words. We have not been able to get any help from Governor Rick Perry or any of the emergency management offices in town. We've had been to get nothing from FEMA or the federal level at all until we talked to Kevin Brady.
All right. Hey, let me ask you, I mean, you've got quite a few people out here working, but you really don't have all the manpower you need right now, do you?
We don't have half the manpower we need. Our volunteer fire department is wonderful. They work themselves in the ground and volunteers. We had about 50, 55 people that volunteered is all the help we've had. And they just worked into the ground.
I mean, Shepherd, hardly ever in the news. The past week we've got a train crash, we've got a deputy loses his life, a flood, from the dam, which wasn't even really related to the storm, a barge break loose, and now this. What else can happen?
Whatever's going to happen, the good Lord's going to bless us, and we're going to be took care of. Our kids working all day. This is our constable.
Stated that she spoke with the fire marshal's office. They advised her to call 911 to dispatch fire to put the extinguisher.
Okay, give me your name, please.
Deitra Inkster,
Spell your first and last name.
Deitra,
And
Inkster.
tell me, Splendor ISD, how is this power outage affecting you all right now?
It's devastating. Most of our community is without power, and that if you're in the city, I think you do have city water, but if you're outside the city, if you don't have a generator, you probably aren't getting water either.
What about which campuses are actually working right now?
Our junior high and our high school got power yesterday. I understand from the mayor that they are doing some burnout, so we're not sure if that's going to be affecting those campuses. Right now, our 2 elementary schools and our intermediate school haven't had power.
Okay, and also transportation, no power over there.
Right. Everything on the East Campus is without
What's going to be done? Just basically wait till all the power is restored throughout the district before the kids are allowed back in school?
We're really taking it on a day-to-day basis. We're hoping that we get power. If we don't, we're going to have to wait to open schools until we restore power.
So now you're talking about you've got ice days or winter days for school. What about hurricane days?
I'm not sure if we have hurricane days, but we did receive a fax from Texas Education Agency that we could apply for a waiver to eliminate these days that we're missing right now and possibly not have to use our bad weather days.
All right. What about the students? What have you heard from them so far? Anything? I mean, they're anxious to get back, get out of the hot of the house and everything.
Right. You know, I haven't heard from any of the students because, you know, we're out of power. So if we're listening to the radios, or if you can get a generator and plug in some rabbit ears, you might get some TV. But I know that they're as anxious as their parents are to get electricity and get back to a normal life.
Just 1 second. Okay, there we go. What's your name?
Melinda LaRoche.
Spell your last name, Melinda.
LaRoche.
And where you live at?
In Splendora, Texas.
Okay, you're on Morgan Drive there.
On Morgan Drive in Montgomery County.
You had quite a bit of damage done to your house.
Oh yes, my house is completely destroyed.
And what is, you contact your insurance company? And
Yes.
What are they telling you?
They really can't help us. We have to go through our insurance underwriter, I guess, ourselves.
Okay, and what about when you contacted FEMA also?
Yes.
And what is FEMA telling you?
They cannot provide any assistance because we live in Montgomery County and it's not declared a disaster area. And if we live 2 miles over in Liberty County, we could obtain some type of assistance.
What about the city limits of Splendora?
I do not live in the city limits of Splendora, so therefore the mayor can't really help me out.
Okay. So what's your next step now? Just waiting on the insurance, or?
Yes, I'm going to keep calling my insurance company until they will assign an adjuster, which has been 4 days and they still haven't done.